Hello audience, and welcome to the Dr. Phil Show. Today we have a special show for you with 3 young adults that are going through some pretty rough times. And we will investigate your problems today. So what seems to be the problem at home, Marcus?
Well, see, Dr. Phil, my mother cries all the time and she can't look after me properly. All she does is make my meals, and I could do that. The rest of the time she just cries. That's no good. That's no good to me at all.
I see, Marcus. Do you think your mother has reason to cry?
On the way to school, I tried to work out what was wrong with her. What could have been wrong that I didn't know about? She was in work, so we had enough for the flat, for food, for holidays once a year, and even for computer games once in a while. What else could have made her cry? Death? But she would only cry like that if it was for grandma, grandpa, Uncle Tom, or Uncle Tom's family. But we saw them all last week at Cousin Elle's birthday party. Could it have to do something with men? But she's the one that cut off Roger, so she was desperate. She wouldn't kept going. She would have kept it going. I don't know, Dr. Phil. I just don't know. Actually, no, I don't understand why she does it, and because I don't understand, and because I can't help, I just end up standing there and staring at her with my mouth open, and she just carry on as if nothing were happening.
So how about your father, Marcus? What role does he play?
No role at all. He's separated from mom, and we see each other on weekends and holidays and stuff. But I'm doing okay without. Maybe I'm doing better. I mean, it's hard with mom, but this year at school, I feel safer than before. And because I know more people, because I know more people, I was scared because I didn't think 2 was really enough. Now there aren't 2 anymore. There are loads, and you're better off that way.
Well, Marcus, it seems like there's a lot of major issues present, and we will identify them at the end of the show. Thanks for coming out. So, Riley, what seems to be the problem?
I've got no soul. I'm literally wasting away.
Why do you think you have no soul, Riley?
Well, Mom and Dad split. Mom got me, and we moved to a new house. And then Dad took off, and my best friend's gone.
So both your dad and your friend is gone, but how are things with your mother?
Well, my mother traded my soul for her success.
Okay, Riley, I'm sure you have a soul. It seems like there are a lot of issues here, but do you have any friends?
I can't make friends anymore. Or I can make them, but I can't enjoy them. And the friends I do have are cold, gray, and useless. Except Stillman. With him, I'm perfect.
Stillman? Who is he?
I was never really good at being with people. I never really figured it out until I met him. And then it was easy. I didn't have to try. It all came naturally and everything was just so right.
I see, Riley. I have some notes here, and we'll address the issues at the end of the show. Thank you, Riley. So, Dave, what happened to your parents?
My mother was on the couch. At that point, she didn't move from the couch. They took my mother's stomach out twice. The second time there wasn't a lot to remove. They'd already taken out the rest a year before. Dad said, "Your mother's gonna die." At the end of the driveway, my father knelt. You should have seen my father's service. My mother, she didn't answer. She didn't look at me. She wasn't awake. Good.
Dave, what was your relationship like with your father?
I guess this is better described in the story. So his footsteps started coming up the stairs. I opened the window over my pillow and I tore the sheets off my bed. The footsteps stopped thumping. This means he was on the 2nd floor. So I twisted the sheet like it was a rope and I began to tie it around the bed frame. I could hear the chime from the door and my name so loud that I jumped. The thumping got louder and louder. He didn't spank us very hard though. Once he got a hold of us, I don't even remember it hurting.
Oh, your friend's named after your dad?
John. Yeah, John. That was my dad's name. My friend, who I named John, he took a handful of pills in front of me and 2 cops. So, and at night, When we all gathered in the family room, my father would go into the kitchen and he would pour vodka into a tall glass. A tall glass, of course, is a container of choice for a nice, cool, non-alcoholic beverage, so make the connection.
Well, it seems like he replaced your dad's drama, but how are you and Toph?
I was paranoid at first. After a date, I felt like I needed to go home to see what had happened to Toph. Whether the babysitter had done what I feared he had done. Killed him. And when Toph brought his picture home, he looked like he was pleading for help. And then they must have thought I was beating him.
Thanks for coming out, Dave. We'll talk to you shortly. I've come to see that for one reason or another, that all three of you had issues of neglect with your parents. Furthermore, as a result, it caused abandonment issues within your lives, with a void in place of the family structure that you needed. In turn, this has caused all three of you to look for surrogate families to compensate, like Will and Ellie for you, Marcus, and John and Toph for you, Dave, and Stillman for you, Riley. Oh, actually, we've run out of time. Join us next week when we send cameras to take a deeper look into these young adults' lives.